Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over 5 tips on how you can accelerate your weight loss process. Let's get to it. Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over 5 tips to help you accelerate your weight loss process. So tip number 1 is sleep. Sleep is so important when it comes to losing weight because it has to do with hormones, specifically leptin and ghrelin. Ghrelin is a hormone that's produced in your stomach, and that's the hormone responsible for telling your brain, hey, I feel hungry, I want to eat, and stuff like that. Leptin is produced in the fat cells, and what that does is it basically tells your body that you're full, you're satiated, I don't want to eat anymore. And when you're not getting enough sleep, it kind of throws these hormones out of whack, and you start feeling more hungry, your metabolism starts slowing down, and it's just a bad time for your body because it doesn't know how to compensate for the lack of sleep. So you're eating more, your metabolism's not processing the food as fast, so it's just holding on to all that food for another time. It's not digesting. And another thing is that I find when you get more sleep, you just have more energy throughout the day. And I've personally tried this. There was a point where I was going to bed at like 7 p.m. I know it's like really early, but I just wanted to test it out, see if it actually had made a difference. And it really did. I would wake up feeling way more energetic, just in a better mood, all that. I found that my workouts got more intense and I just had more energy to do daily activities. And I wasn't as tired and I wasn't even as hungry as I usually was had I only gotten like 6 to 5 hours the night before. And it's just really good to do. The more sleep you get, I find that it just helps you tremendously. So that's something you should try if you're trying to lose weight, trying to get those hormones in balance. And yeah, so tip number 2 is try not to stress. Stressing is so bad just because it increases the levels of cortisol that your body produces. And basically what that does is that just causes your body to become inflamed, which in turn causes you to put on a lot more abdominal weight because of the stress and the higher levels of cortisol. Another thing is that stressing can affect your quality of sleep, right? And if it's affecting your quality of sleep, we talked about how it affects those hormones, ghrelin and leptin. It's just gonna throw it all out of whack. And you don't want that because, if you're staying up in the middle of the night just thinking about all the stuff that's stressing you out, you're gonna be missing out on important hours of sleep that you could be getting had you not been stressing about that specific thing, right? Another thing is, I know this is a big one, stress eating, right? How many of you have ever been stressed out and just been craving like a bunch of ice cream or like sweets, right? Pretty much stressing increases your desire for salty foods and really high carb foods pretty much. And those aren't really that good for you because salty foods, they cause you to retain water basically. And high carb foods, depending on your body type and what your nutrition plan or diet calls for, those extra carbs could be bad for you. So the good thing to do when you're stressing is just do something that you like, something that gets rid of that stress, something that makes you happy. For me, it's going to the gym or hanging out with friends. For you, it may be playing football, listening to music, just stuff like that. Anything that's gonna get your mind off of the bad and something that's gonna make you focus on the positive, because the more positive you are, better mood you're in, less like you are to stress eat and just have a bad time and just hold on to all that extra weight, with the increased levels of cortisol and everything like that. So pretty much just find your happy place. All right guys, so tip number 3 is drink water. Drink lots and lots of water. It's probably one of the best things you can do when trying to lose weight. Cut out the sodas, cut out Crystal Light, energy drinks, all of that. Just keep it simple. Water. It's really good if you like it. But yeah, some of the things it does is it flushes your body of impurities, it elevates your metabolism, it just puts you in a better mood. I don't know if you ever had a headache out in the hot sun, stuff like that, or been craving sugary foods. That's more than likely because you were dehydrated. Another thing it does is that it helps you eat less calories at meals, and it does that because when you're drinking water, it's just taking up that space in your stomach. You don't have enough room or as much room for all that food, right? So it's pretty much saving space. Another thing it does is it just helps you overall just feel healthier. Like first thing in the morning, drink some water, It's a good way to spike your metabolism, get everything flowing, all of that. Most people, a good rule of thumb is to take your body weight and divide it by 2 and drink that in ounces of water at least. You know, if you're like me, you know, you'd probably be drinking a gallon. It's still kind of full, but this is my second one, so just filled it up. But yeah, it just really helps. It's just such a great thing to do when trying to lose weight. But yeah, drink water. It's good for you. I guarantee it. Tip number 4. I'm not going to go that much into detail with it because it's such a broad topic that I'm going to do another video on just this next week. And tip number 4 is intermittent fasting. That is probably one of the best things you can do if you're trying to lose weight. And I say that because I've tried it personally and I'm still doing it now. And pretty much like the most popular version of intermittent fasting is 16-8. What that is you go 16 hours without eating anything. Then you have an 8-hour window to pretty much eat all your calories for the day that you've accumulated. And I know 16 hours seems like a long time, but you're gonna be asleep for most of those hours anyway, at least the way I do it. So for example, I usually stop my eating at 8 p.m. every day, and then I'll sleep, go to bed, and then I won't start eating until 12 p.m. the next day, right? So that gives me 8 hours, 12 to 8. If my math's right, I'm horrible at math, but still, 12 to 8 hours, that's when I can eat all my calories for the day. And it's so good because it keeps you accountable. It just, it's a good way to track what you're eating, how much you're eating. And, they say not to eat 2 hours before you go to bed because of digestion and all that stuff. But I found that it just works. I have way more energy throughout the day. And like I said, it's such a broad topic. I'm not going to cover everything about it, but I will in another video just because there's so much that goes into it, like, what's your calories, your macros, stuff like that. But intermittent fasting, you can look it up. Like I said, I will be doing another video, so stay tuned. But it's just tremendous. I highly recommend it. It's one of the best things I've done personally, and I hope y'all take initiative and try it yourselves. But it's amazing. Can't talk about it enough. But yeah, intermittent fasting. Tip number 5, probably the most important tip that out of this entire video, is commit to your goal, right? Don't keep putting off what you want to do till tomorrow or the day after. Start today, even if it's something small. But if it's a small step in the right direction, that's way better than a big step in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Stop telling yourself, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I was too busy today. Don't let outside forces dictate your goals and how you're going to achieve them. Actually sit down, make a plan, come up with something that's going to work for you. Whether if it's watching my videos, going online, looking up different articles on how to lose weight, or just reach your fitness goals. Like, believing in yourself is the first step. That's what you're going to have to do in anything, right? Because if you don't, nobody is. So I really hope y'all take something from this video, and if you liked it, go ahead and leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe, like. It really helps the channel grow, and that's pretty much the end goal for this. We just want to try and get this as big so we can help more people out there reach their goals with the advice I give, and just them being inspired on their own to actually achieve them and work towards those goals that they have set for themselves, So again, if you like the video, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe right there, I think, or over here. I'm new to YouTube, so I don't know where it pops up, but it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching the video. Hope y'all have a great day. See you later.